Just
getting a little long out there.
I'd like to go.
We're actually in Park City right now, and there's the health department won't let me trim my beard because I have to put my mask on. They don't allow that.
So I have a question. Are all restaurant workers required to wear masks?
I think so. They are here in Utah, Park City. I don't know about anywhere else. I think so.
I went through a drive.
That's the best.
They had masks and they didn't have gloves. And that's really fun.
Yeah, let's go back to that drive-thru.
No, so I went next door and went to the state. Yes.
How does your uncle feel about all those songs? That's the question. Yeah, good customer, future customer. Right, there you go. Kids are good. Baruch Hashem. Like some days you sit down and you just write a sermon, and some days it's like pulling it out. And today was just.
I'm sure everyone is excited to hear it.
On Thursday morning for my father's yard. And I enjoyed it so much I said I'm going to 10:30 at night. I see we got
Should we turn the volume down?
and I really
We could just mute people, and we could turn the volume down.
I think they have a very nice.
Do you want me to do that? We could,
Yeah.
it's 7:30. We should probably.
They take out the Torah and they read the Torah. I looked at other conservative synagogues and they don't even take out the Torah.
Marcia, I got some bad news. I gotta mute you guys, okay?
Okay.
Sorry. I don't want it, but I gotta.
Can you believe it? Are they gonna do that? And people have the same phone number. I'll call you.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We're coming to you live from your favorite synagogue in Las Vegas. We're coming right into your living room. I see some of you are in your home, some of you are at the park, but the real place that you're in is in this space, not physically, but we can most definitely feel your presence, and we're happy to celebrate Shabbat with you. We're going to begin our service on page 10. If you have a Siddur, feel free to turn to that page. If not, feel free to hum along or just be present as we celebrate this Shabbat together. Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh, Avarachaman, Mishok Avdach, Eretzona. Yarutz Avdach Imo Hayan, Ishtachaveh Uladarach, Ki Erav Lo Yidutach, Minofet Suf Be'echotah, Yigalena Ufros Aviv Alai, Be'etzukah Shelomah, Ta'irei Kodah, Nagila V'nismecha bach, Ma'er Ahov Kiva Moed, Ve'oneni Ki Me'olam, Adonai, Adonai, we continue together on page 11, Lehu Niranena. Lehu Niranena, Lehu Niranena, Lehu Lehu Niranena Adonai. Lehu Niranena, Lehu Niranena, Lehu Lehu Niranena Adonai. Naria, Naria, Letzor Yishenu, Lekat Mavana B'toda. Naria, Naria, Letzor Yishenu, Bizmiro Naria, Lehu Niranena, Lehu Niranena, Lehu Lehu Niranena Adonai. Lehu Niranena, Lehu Niranena, Lehu Lehu Niranena Adonai. We turn to page 14, Yismechu Hashamayim.
Yismechu Hashamayim.
Yismechu Hashamayim.
Yismechu Hashamayim.
V'tagel haaretz.
Yismechu Hashamayim.
Yismechu Hashamayim.
Yismechu Hashamayim.
V'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam umelo. Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam, Yiram hayam umelo. On page 20, Romemu Adonai.
Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtakavu me'ar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtakavu me'ar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtakavu me'ar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu.
What's beautiful about our tradition that we carry is we carry it all week, and then on Shabbat these songs carry us. So I ask that if you're able to do so, please rise as we turn to page 21, Mizmor LeDavid.
Kavul Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, kol Adonai ha'amayim elakavod irim. Adonai ha'amayim ravim, kol Adonai ba'koach. Ay ay ay, kol Adonai Shaber Adonai, Merarze Avanon, Vayar Kidel, Kemo Egel, Lebanon, Vesirion, Kemo Venre Re'im Imo Ben Re'im Ay 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 Kol Adonai Hotel et Avodesh Kol Adonai Yachil Mibo Yachil Adonai Biba Kadesh Kol Adonai Kole Ayalot Vayecheso Ye'aro Tuvel Kalo Kulo Kulo Omer Kavod Ay 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 Adonai Lavo Yashav Yishev Adonai Melech Leolam Adonai Oz Le'amo Yiten Adonai Yevorek et Amo Vashalom Nai 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 ay 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 nai nai ya da 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 nai 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 ya da 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 nai nai ya da 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 nai 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 nai.
Please be seated. We continue together on page 22, Ana Bekoach. If you would, Adonai, may your mighty right hand undo the knot that ties us up. Accept the prayers of your people. You who are revered, raise us up, cleanse us.
Ana Bekoach, Bekoach, Gedulat Yemincha, Yemincha, Tatet Zerura, Kaberinat Amcha, Sareinu, Tareinu, Nora. Ana Bekoach, Bekoach, Gedulat Yemincha, Yemincha, Tatet Zerura, Kaberinat Amcha, Sareinu, Tareinu, Nora. Ana Bekoach, Gedulat Yemincha, Tatet Zerura, Tatet Zerura, Kaberinat Amcha, Rinat Amcha, Sareinu, Tareinu, Nora. Nagimor Doshe Yehudha, Kevava Shomrem, Barhem Taharem, Racham Mefsikatecha, Tamid Gomlem. Ana Bekoach, Gedulat Yemincha, Tatet Zerura, Tatet Zerura, Kaberinat Amcha, Rinat Amcha, Sareinu, Tareinu, Nora. Nai 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 nai
We welcome Shabbat as we would welcome a beautiful bride on her wedding day. Page 23, Lecha Dodi.
Lecha lecha dodi, ligra lirakala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha lecha dodi, ligra lirakala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi, ligra lirakala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha lecha dodi, ligra lirakala, b'nei b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, ishmi'anu Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Likrakadoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Likrat Shabbat Nekufenilcha, Ki Mekor HaBracha, Mirosh Mikedem Nesucha, Sos Ma'aseh B'Machshavat Ki la 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 Nechadoti, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Likradoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Mikdash Melech Meluka, Kumitzei Mitoch Avecha, Rav Shevet Be'Mechavecha, Behu Yachmol Alayichem la 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 Lechadoti, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Likradoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Na'aria me'afar kumi, Nifshi b'deti vartechamia, Al yad ben Yishai be'halachmia, Karvat el nafshi ge'ala b'boy b'bei b'bei lechatoti, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Likradoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Hitoreri, Kiva Ore Kumi Uri, Shedaveria, Kavor Naya Laik, Niklala Vaideti, Lechatoti, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Lechalechadoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Lo tevoshi velo tikami, ma tishtokavi ma teheni, vakekesu ani ami, venim netahir ati lavada bada bada lechadoti, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Lechalechadoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. V'hayu neshim so shosayik, v'rachaku kol mivalayik, yasis alayik Elohayik, kimsos chatan al kala la 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 lechadoti, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Lechalechadoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Yamin usmon tifrosi, ve'et Adonai tariti, al yadish ben parzi, beneath mechavanagi, la 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 Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Likradoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Boe b'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha ubesola, tokem uleam segula, boe chala la 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 lechadoti, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Lechalechadoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Lechadoti, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela, Lechalechadoni, Likrakala, B'nei B'nei Shabbat Nekabela.
Please be seated. It's been a while since I've been able to see you guys dancing in your seats to that song, so I really enjoyed that. I'm glad to see that we can still have a good time. We continue together on page 27, Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat.
Mizmor Shir, Mizmor Shir, Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat. Sheleom Hashabbat. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. U'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. U'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. Lechagi baboker hasdecha. Lechagi baboker hasdecha. Be'emunatcha baleilot, be'emunatcha baleilot. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. Lechagi baboker hasdecha. Lechagi baboker hasdecha. Be'emunatcha baleilot, be'emunatcha baleilot. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai. U'lezamer l'shimcha elyon. Tov Tov Lehodol Adonai.
We declare God as sovereign master of the universe. Page 29, Adonai Malach.
Adonai Malach Gemut Lavesh, Lavesh. Adonai Ozit Azar, Aptikon, Tevel Batimot, Aptikon, Tevel Batimot. Namon Kisacham Heaz, Me'olam Ata. Naseu Neharot Adonai, Naseu Neharot Olam, Yiseu Neharot Tov Yam, Mikolot Ma'im Rabim, Adirim Mishvereyam, Adir Bamarom Adonai, Adir Bamarom Adonai, Elotecha Ne'enu Me'od, Levecha Na'vakodesh, Adonai Le'orech Yamim, Adonai Le'orech Yamim, Mikolot Ma'im Rabim, Adirim Mishvereyam, Adir Bamarom Adonai, Adir Bamarom Adonai.
We heed the call to worship together. Page 39b, the Baruch Hu.
Nine, nine, na 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 nine, 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 na 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 nine, nine, ya na nine, na na nine, nine, ya na nine, na 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 nine, 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 na 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 nine, 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 na 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 nine, nine, ya na nine, na na nine, nine, ya na nine, nine, na na nine. Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
מעביר יום ומביא לילה, מבדיל בין יום ובין לילה. אדוני צבאות שמו, אדוני צבאות שמו. אל חי וקיים תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני המעריב הרבים.
We continue together on page 40. Ahavat Olam.
אהבת עולם בית ישראל אהבת. תורה ומצוות וקיום משפטים אותנו לימדת. על כן אדוני אלוהינו בשוכבנו ובקומנו נשיח בחוקיך ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורג ימינו ואורג ימינו ובהם נגן יומם ולילה. באהבתך אל תסר ממנו לעולם. ברוך אתה אדוני אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושינתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ולכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. וינשמו את תודה ישר. ויאמר לכם עוד אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Before we continue with Michamocha, I just wanted to say it's really lovely to see some of you with your children in your home sitting together. And I was just looking at the Shema, and I'm realizing we're able to really live out one of these commandments that says, teach these commandments to your children while you're at home. And it's really wonderful and lovely to be able to do that. So I know now is a lot of times we like to concentrate on what we're not able to do, but think about what we are able to do with our tradition that we haven't really been able to do before. So something really wonderful. Let's continue together on page 44. Declare how wonderful God is. Michamocha.
Kamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, norat tehilot osei feled, norat tehilot osei feled. Malchut תקרא ובנך מוקי הים לפני משה זה אלי אנו ואמרו זה אלי אנו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד די די
Chashkivenu Adonai, page 45.
Ashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Leshalom, Vehamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim. Ashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Leshalom, Vehamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim. Ushmor Tzeitenu Ashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Leshalom, Vehamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim. Ashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Leshalom, Vehamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim.
Adonai, shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you are God. Please watch over us and deliver us. Over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads over the canopy of peace, over us, over all the people Israel, over Las Vegas, and over Jerusalem.
Ashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Leshalom, Malkeinu Lechaim. Ashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Leshalom, Vehamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim. Ashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Leshalom, Vehamidenu Malkeinu Lechaim.
On page 46, we sanctify Shabbat together. If you're able to do so, please rise for Vishamru.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. השבת, לעשות את השלום ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד יברא קידושי ועמלק מלכותי, בחיי כלנו ויומכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה, בגלה, ובזמן קריב ויאמרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעולם עולמי עלמיה.
יתברך,
יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר וירומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קדושה בריחו לעילם מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמה ואמרו Amen.
The Amidah for Friday night begins on page 47. Please feel free to use the words of the Siddur or use the own private meditations of your heart. For those of you still praying your Amidah, please continue to do so. The rest of us may be seated. We'll continue together on page 51 with Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atah Shalom Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam V'tov Beinecha Levarech Et Amcha Yisrael B'chol Heit U'v'hosha'ah Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Tasim Leolam Tasim Leolam.
Page 52, Ose Shalom.
Ose Shalom B'maromav Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'yimeru Amen. Ose Shalom B'maromav Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'yimeru Amen. Ose Shalom B'maromav Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'yimeru Amen. Ose Shalom B'maromav Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'yimeru Amen. Ose Shalom B'maromav Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'yimeru Amen. Ose Shalom B'maromav Uyase Shalom Aleinu Ve'al kol Yisrael Ve'yimeru Amen.
Kaddish Shalem is on page 54.
Yitkadal v'yidashem me'raba
Amen.
ve'amadi v'raki rutevim lekon kuteva chayeh koni v'mechon v'chayda kol beit Yisrael v'agala u'vizman kari ve'miru Amen. Yesh me'raba me'varach ve'alam olam me'almaya
Yitbarach.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yimam v'yinaseh v'yitadar v'yitale v'yitzala shemeri kudusha
B'richu.
le'ela miko brakatza v'shirata tushbrakatza v'negamata damiran be'alma v'imru
Amen.
Yitkabach lo tehona v'utehona kol Yisrael kodama v'hona v'shemaya v'imru
Amen.
Yehesh l'amarom v'shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom b'romav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimeru Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
I want to thank you all for tuning in from wherever you're at. I know a lot of us are here in Las Vegas. There's people all over the world who are tuning in, and it's really wonderful. There's lots of shows to stream off of Netflix. There's lots of television shows, and you chose to tune in to us. I mean, you might have your TV on in the background. That's fine too, but I'm glad you're here with us. It's really wonderful to have you. I used to go scuba diving with a guy who had a very interesting habit. While we were under the surface of the ocean, he'd always collect a clam or two, and when we would resurface and be packing up our scuba gear, He'd take out his dive knife and he would pry open the clams and he would check to see if any of them had a pearl inside. Now, statistically speaking, I actually had to look up this statistic. You have about 1 in a 12,000 chance of finding a decent pearl inside of a clam. So I always wrote his custom off as nonsensical. And I used to make fun of him for it, and then I remember one afternoon he told me, "The pursuit of the pearl is what keeps me diving." I've thought about his response a lot over the years, and I remember when he told me at the time, I remember thinking it was really hypocritical. By the way, hypocritical is a word that tends to get a lot of people supercharged. Where I come from, if you call someone a hypocrite, them's fighting words. Trust me, every year around election season, every politician will get labeled as a hypocrite. Around your Thanksgiving table, just about every one of your family members might get labeled a hypocrite, probably by some other member of your family. Different professionals get labeled as hypocrites. Certainly religious institutions and clergy people get this too. Everyone tends to be a hypocrite. I found a quote by George Harrison, one of the Beatles. He says, "It's better to be an outspoken atheist than to be a hypocrite." Ouch, George. Quotes like that will literally make your guitar gently weep. Sorry I had to. But a part of me understands why Mr. Harrison and other critics, a part of me understands what they're talking about when they attack religions or when they attack the Bible for being hypocritical. Because if you simply look at our sacred texts at face value, this can be a pretty easy attack to make. If we examine our Parsha for the week, Parshat Emor, we will find a couple of very interesting ironies that are reflected elsewhere in other Jewish texts. For instance, we're told in Vayikra, Leviticus 21:7, that the priests are not supposed to marry a woman of ill repute. The text says a harlot. But let's fast forward to the book of Hosea. Literally, the second verse in Hosea, God commands Hosea saying, "Marry a harlot." So let me get this straight. The priests can't marry these women, but a prophet can? Towards the end of our Parsha, a very interesting anecdote takes place. The Torah describes a man with mixed lineage. It says from an Israelite mother and Egyptian father. This guy gets in a fight with another man. And during the scuffle, he pronounces God's name in blasphemy. It says the people bring him to Moses, and he's placed in custody until God can figure out what to do with him. And God finally tells Moshe to take the blasphemer outside of the camp, where all who heard him say the name were to place their hands upon his head, and the whole community was to stone him, which they eventually do. Now, uttering the name or using the name of God equates to blasphemy in the Torah. But I've got to tell you, much later in the rabbinic tradition, this happens quite frequently. During the Middle Ages and up into really the 16th century, there are many stories, many stories of various rabbis creating what they call a golem. A golem is an animated clay monster, and typically a golem was big and humanoid-esque. And depending on which story you're reading, the way a golem was brought to life was by a rabbi writing out the name of God on a piece of paper and putting it in the golem's mouth. This is interesting and problematic for a couple of reasons. Not only is there a prohibition in the Torah, it's actually in the Ten Commandments, against making a graven humanoid type image. We're told in this week's Parsha that blaspheming God's name is punishable by death. So in these particular stories, it seems like the rabbis are violating two mitzvot deoraita. These are commandments from the literal Torah, not the rabbinic tradition. Making a graven image and blaspheming God's name. Now these situations definitely seem inconsistent, but does that make